Hey everybody, this is Chris, and thanks for checking out Efficient-ish. I wanted to go over today load balancing and a design that I've been working with to basically stack splitters up so that you don't have to have splitters all over the place whenever you're trying to balance out all the loads to your machines. So yeah, we're just going to go over what it is, how it works, and how to build it in a blueprint designer. So the basic idea behind load balancing is pretty simple. You want to have everything going into your machines at an even rate so the machines fill up quickly and at the same time. So you have an entire row of machines working in unison. If you tried to do like a modular setup where, say, you have one belt going into a machine and then it splits and some like half of that output goes to the next machine and that splits and half of that output goes to the next machine, it takes a long time to fill them all up. But with a regular load balance, you can just have them all going pretty much all at once, and they'll be producing the same amount of items all together. I'll show you what I mean here. Okay, so as you can see, the iron rods are all coming out here. They're being split off evenly to each of our 8 constructors where they're making screw recipes. They've all pretty much powered on at about the same time. The distance of the belts plays a bit of a part there, of course, but as you can see, they're all pretty much producing at the same time, and we didn't have to wait for each machine to really fill up before the next one could start. So yeah, it is a very balanced way of doing everything, and I like it, but unfortunately it takes up a lot of space. Like this one here is like, what, nine across, and several on the other side there. So yeah, it takes up a lot of space, and it's not the most efficient way, and I'm not about the most efficient way, but I want to get things efficient-ish, you know? So I've been playing around with a new blueprint that is basically like a stacked splitter, load balancer. So let me show you how that works here. Okay, so this is the basic idea. You just stack 3 splitters on top of each other. You have one line going in, and then it'll split off from 2 at the bottom into the second one on top on the right, the one at the very top from the left there. Then it'll feed through these 2 belts into 2 more splitters, which then put 1 underneath, 1 on top, and then 2 through the middle. There you have 4 lines going out that are evenly split, and then you can split those into 2 for 8 lines. You probably will not need all 8 lines. You could probably stop a little bit shorter than that, but that's the basic setup, and let me show you how I made it. Okay, so this is a pretty straightforward design. We're going to be using a Mark I blueprint builder for this particular one. Clear this out here. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You start with a regular splitter there, somewhere in the middle. I like to put it in the middle. Just build one there, then bring your other one around so the input's on the right, then bring your next one around so the input's on the left. Then you want to put in your splitters here, and for this you do want to go down on that one and up on the other one, so it's going to feed through the left there and up to the bottom. I do want to show you this real quick. You want to start there at the middle, because if you start at the top, it wants to connect to the bottom. So just a little tip there. Start at the middle for that one there. But then you move on, you get your next splitter set up, and this one here won't actually be taking in anything. It'll be these 2, and actually I'm going to have to change that one here in a second, the one on the bottom, because I don't think it's facing the right direction here, because we need to bring in 2 belts from the middle, and that splits 1 into 2, but then we need that one to feed to the bottom. We're basically mirroring what we did on the other side, so let me copy that and move that input over to there. We'll put 1 on top and add our conveyors here the same way as we did before. This one goes into the output you want to get to the input that you want. So now you've got 4 evenly balanced loads coming out of this stack of conveyors, or the stack of splitters, I mean. So at this point you could stop here. This would give you 4 load balance belts coming out, and that would be fine. But if you do want to do the 8, then it's just a simple matter of recreating this stack here basically, but all the inputs are going to face one direction, and you will then put them out, just like you see over there where we have the conveyor poles to get the belts out. But yeah, it's a pretty simple design, and I think it's effective. You can see it's not taking up as much space. It is, in my opinion, I just like it. I like it. I don't know how I didn't think of it sooner. And not like it's a freaking genius thing. I'm just saying, I've been playing this enough. I thought that I would have realized this quicker. But yeah. So just to make sure that it is running, that this is running the way we expected it to. Let's take a quick pop back over and check out the progress on our machines right now. So yeah, I put in storage containers for all the outflow there. But as you can see, these machines, for the ingredients to make the screws, the iron rods, they all have about the same number in them as I go through with the rebuild tool. And as we look at the crates themselves, they're all, evenly balanced here. So I think this is a pretty good success. But as you can see, while it does take up a lot of space near the end, you do keep the floor space very tight and compact all the way through. It gets much closer to the machine before you have to, and the height is only, I think, about 10 meters there. It's 8, and then one would clip over, so yeah, we'll say it's about 10 meters altogether. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that this gives you maybe some inspiration to try some things out for yourself. But thanks for watching the video, and as always, like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you very much. Bye.